is
Did
your
you see the picture?
fun.
It's Kylie Jenner and I think maybe Khloe Kardashian's house. Have you
no.
seen them? So they live next door to each other,
Of
and
course.
they both have like expansive mansions with, you're like, oh my god, it's like an L with like two more like L's attached to it and a pool
Right.
in the middle. And then but then there's an arrow and it points to like they kind of share a big concrete drive type area since they are neighbors. They just made it all one big thing.
That's
They're like,
nice.
this is where the maid lives in this little streamliner. You know those little like
way.
that shiny
the
like metal
classic
trailer.
ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't
They're
have like a
maid's
shed.
quarters. And I mean, dude, this place has to have a dozen bedrooms in it each.
And you got to assume that
That's
they would
rude.
they would probably have a working quarters in the house. Like almost all of the houses. I love watching me some house tours. Almost all of the stupid rich house tours are like, and here's where the people who work for you, the cook and everything live. Wait,
This is before it was finished.
it's a shack right here.
So this is long before. So this is a while back. I don't know how long it's
God,
been finished,
you are
but, like,
so rich and you still choose to build the ugliest fucking like ranch style. This is like,
You don't like it?
It's so many square feet
No.
though because it's so.
I
so
do not
open
like
and
the
wide
look of the
like
one on the left. It's
The one on the
disjointed.
left is terrifying. It's like a Walmart. It's like a Bass Pro Shop.
that. The one on the left is Kylie Jenner's. The one on the right. Oh, it says it right there.
Oh, Chloe.
Of course it does. The one on the right is close.
Why
But
does it say
so
Chris is
because
That's
Kris
his-
Jenner is Kylie's mother, and for some reason they're attributing it to her. But now Kylie Jenner's a billionaire, so like I think it's probably her fucking house if she
I
wants
can't
it.
figure out if I like him or not. A lot of people like they see. I
Well, they're
forget
not
what the
finished.
name
I
of
wish we
the
had, like,
bridges. Oh, they're not finished.
Not in construction.
This
photos.
is-
See the pools.
I
in the
don't give
back?
a shit. I don't care. You can't. This
They're
is
building these houses in this photo.
what's so upset. What I mean, look, is it okay? Is this what it looks like now? Yeah. Look how why? Look. All right. First, it's just so many
Still.
angles.
Yeah, why
It's
does the
ugly.
roof look like that?
Like,
I,
was
I'm
that
with
necessary?
you.
You know
I
where
love
you
it.
see like an old church and then they add an addition to the church and it's very disjointed. Like that's what the roofs look like.
This-
It
What
looks
I
I like
don't
that
like
roof.
about the roof as a normal person is like, oh, that's incredibly difficult to maintain. That you can't put solar on top of it. Like, what part faces south
Well,
exactly? There's so
I
many
don't-
fucking right. I'm talking about as a regular person.
Yeah.
When you have a problem with your roof and you're likely to look at how many seams and joints there are, like that's expense. When you need to replace that roof, my goodness, that's like 9 houses' roofs. You know, it's a lot to maintain and pay for. Now they don't have normal person issues like that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, let's say that cost is no object. Do I still hate it? It's impractical, but from a design standpoint, it's like you have to show me something better because I don't just knee jerk hate it.
I'll tell you what I would if it were me, the billionaire who wanted to live like in that area, I'd really want some sort of like penthouse suite or the whole top floor of a building, like those views that you. I've seen that apartment in New York. That's like the world's most expensive apartment.
like the
Is it 100 mil, 200 mil? It's something.
It's a quarter. I think it's a quarter of $1 billion. It's huge,
dude. You feel it's like Lex Luthor's fucking apartment. Dude. You're looking out. You're so high up that you're seeing the whole goddamn city of New York. Not like, oh yeah, I can see that. I can see the east side. No, you go to the other side of your apartment, dude. You can see the entire city like you're in an airplane. And like it's and not only that, it's just an incredibly beautiful.
So a quarter
I
billion
agree that
pieces.
that's amazing, and I think it's really neat, and I think I'd enjoy visiting it for sure. What's it like to live there? If you told me that it took
servants
me
on call
18 minutes to get,
it's not going to take you. No, you're going to have a direct elevator. That shit's going to go straight to your $250 million penthouse upstairs. And
it starts at your car.
25
So you're telling me I don't have
seconds.
to share that elevator? Because like
no.
whenever I go high in a building as a peasant, it's a pain in the ass. And I know
would
that
agree.
when people, so I moved from New Jersey and I just knew people who worked in New York.
Mhm.
Dude, they would dedicate the last 15 minutes of their commute to be the front door to the cube.
I
Right?
didn't even think about that because you have to stop on so many floors for people just to get there and wait for the elevators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you live there, do they have a solution for that? Is there like does Trump have
penthouse
his own
elevator.
elevator he doesn't share with other people?
Well, I think we're conflating height with like traffic, right? If it's a very tall building and each floor is a unit, so we're only talking 40 people. So how many right versus like a whole floor of a huge skyscraper is what 1,000 people a floor, way more in and out. That's the real. It's not.
You're right.
I'm
You're
sure
right. Yeah, I was
makes
extrapolating what I
sense.
knew about people who work in big buildings. Like if you worked at the top of the
Right.
trade centers before they came down, That kind of sucked. Like, dude, it was like 20
Problem
minutes.
solved though. Like, you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
Ashley and I can get to the top of those buildings super fast.
Do you think someone got to work that day and was like, God, I hate working here?
These buildings are too tall.
I fucking hate every day there's something with the elevator. How could this day get any worse?